Recruiting Kecleon has got to be one of the most difficult and time-consuming challenges in the entire Pokemon series. And coming from a guy who's completed the National Dex, sadly, I don't even think I'm exaggerating. In Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, you have a chance to add defeated Pokemon to your team. Most of them have a reasonable chance of joining, 10% here, 6% there, but Kecleon? -33.9. Nintendo, how exactly am I supposed to recruit them all when this guy specifically is hard-coded to hate me and everything that I stand for? To make things worse, you can't find this guy wandering around normally. Kecleon runs the stores in town, and occasionally you'll stumble across one inside of a dungeon as well. This means the only way to battle him is by stealing. For those unfamiliar, here's how this typically goes down. Oh, a Kecleon shop, that's so rare. I wonder what items they've got. Okay, a red gummy, nice, nice. Big apple, this is a big dungeon, so alright, that's solid. Wait, is that a joy seed? But it's 9,000 gold! Who brings coins into a dungeon? And as if I'm gonna collect that much while I'm in here. I do really want it though. About that. If we want an actual shot at recruiting this guy, it's gonna take more than a little bit of prep. This challenge is not for the faint of heart, and luckily for me, my childhood copy of Red Rescue Team has most of the prep work done already. So here's the game plan. First off, Kecleon has that base recruitment rate of -33.9. Bit overkill if you ask me, but okay. This means we're gonna need to farm some joy seeds to get our partner all the way up to level 90 or higher, since this bumps our recruitment chance up by a lot. Sorry Mudkip, but as team leader, part of our job is delegation. This is a quest far better suited to our dear friend Abby K. A few runs through Purity Forest later, and we've got all the seeds we need to bulk our partner up. That brings our recruitment odds from -33.9 all the way up to -9.9. Well, that's not gonna cut it, huh? Next, we need to get our hands on a Friendbow. What is that, you ask? Well, it's a Mystery Dungeon exclusive item that, on top of making us look real snazzy, ups our recruitment rate by a flat 10%. On your average Pokemon, this doesn't matter all that much, honestly, but if we're doing legendary encounters, or even worse here with Kecleon, then yeah, we're gonna want that pesky little ribbon first. So, if this item's so crucial, how exactly do we go about getting it? Question to the audience. How many of you have played Red or Blue Rescue Team before? Okay. Now how many of you have actually finished the game? Alright, now how many of you have really finished the game? I'm talking floor 99 of Western Cave, where you go pick an unwinnable fight with Mewtwo. Yeah, that's about what I thought. See, when we fought Rayquaza, that's about here, chapter 5 of the game. And Mewtwo, that's about here, chapter 10. To unlock our Friendbow, yeah, that's where we need to go. Floor 30 of Mount Faraway. Mount Faraway is one of the last dungeons in the story, and it's the furthest away from our base of any dungeon in the whole game. The weather is harsh, the Pokemon are fierce, and you need Surf to get in the first place. But if you're brave enough to take on those first 30 floors, that glorious Friendbow can be found locked away inside the sealed chamber. Wait, locked away? Where do we find the key then? Ugh. So it turns out you can only find keys in a small handful of dungeons, and this is not one of them. Our best bet is Solar Cave, a short 20-floor dungeon where keys can be found reasonably frequently. I don't think there's an actual drop table for different item rarities, so you kind of just have to wander around picking up junk on each floor and hope that we get lucky. But okay, now we've gotten the Friendbow, surely we can just waltz right in and beat up the shopkeeper until he respects us, right? Buddy, this is only the beginning. Now look, technically we could go recruit Kecleon now. We've got our bow, our buff Pokemon, so its odds are now just barely possible. But in case you've forgotten, it's not just hard to recruit, it's hard to find, and also strong. I'm talking one-hit KO, level 100 Charizard kind of strong. And it's not alone either, it brings in all of its buddies and swarms you like crazy in no time at all. We've got a whole list of things here we've got to go get to even stand a chance in this fight. 10 evasion orbs. With these we can max out our evasion stat, and if we're lucky, it won't spawn knowing feint attack, which bypasses the accuracy check. Reviver seeds, as many as we can carry. Look, even at max evasion, we need to get lucky hundreds of times to not get hit. It needs to get lucky once. Wonder Orbs, specifically the One Room and Drought Orbs. They'll clear the entire floor to make farming so much easier. No more walls, no more rooms, no more water. And finally, the X-ray specs. These let you see all of the items on the floor without needing to clear it first, which means we can see instantly if there's a shop here or not. Okay, so now we can finally go fight it, right? I mean, we should really go unlock Wyvern Hill first because that's the easiest place to find it. Kecleon, just you wait, here we come. Now, Wyvern Hill is my personal dungeon of choice for this hunt, since there's an 8% chance of a shop spawning on every floor from 4 to 30. So as long as we keep climbing, eventually we'll get lucky and, oh hey, there's one right there. Alright, 10 evasion orbs, check. Drought orb, bye bye water. One room orb. Oh, hey Kecleon, yeah, don't mind me, just doing a little shopping around, you know how it is. We were probably in there for 3, maybe 4 hours fighting hordes of Kecleon, just one after another after another. Their ancient power hits for 4 times damage on Abby K, so it was really rough. I got unlucky with their random moveset here, for sure. We'd be surrounded on all sides, get hit, go down, but jump right back up thanks to that bag full of reviver seeds we spent all that time grinding for earlier. And then finally, after countless hours of grinding and fighting. If you're considering doing this challenge yourself, don't. But if you're gonna do it anyway, then plan ahead from when you start your save file. It'll save you so much time. Subscribe for more little animation-y, story, time-lapse-y sort of videos. And bye-bye.